The college football playoff starts this week, and I got a whole bunch of picks for you. Let's get right into it. Alabama taking on Oklahoma. Alabama favored by 1.5 in a rematch from a game earlier this season in which Oklahoma won. Now, I know Alabama has name recognition and tradition, and you just believe that they'll get it together, but this season there's been one constant. They cannot run the ball. They are one-dimensional. And there's been another constant, which is Oklahoma's defense is really good and they are legit. So again, this game comes down to John Mateer. What can he give you for Oklahoma's offense? Can he do similar things to what he did in the first game, in which he was able to run all over the Alabama defense and make some big plays to secure that victory? I don't believe Alabama should have gotten into this game, into the college football playoff in general, because you were a two-loss team entering championship Saturday and you got routed by Georgia in the championship game. I think you should have been left out. I think Oklahoma puts the final nail in the coffin this season for Alabama and takes out Alabama comfortably. Miami taking on Texas A&M. Texas A&M favored by 3.5, and I gotta be honest, Texas A&M's defense is food. They will be feasted on, and this Miami offense can be very explosive, both running the ball and throwing the ball with Carson Beck. And although Carson Beck is a head case and at times can look like one of the worst quarterbacks in college, he also has the same likelihood of looking like the best one in college. And I think this is a weekend where he is ready to prove something for Miami in his new home. He was in these positions before with Georgia and excelled and played very well. And I think he's familiar. I think he's not worried about Texas A&M. I think he's ready to go. And I think this Texas A&M defense is really bad and is going to get ate up by that Miami offense. However, I think Texas A&M's offense is going to do a good job early on, keeping them close and keeping this game very entertaining and exciting. But I think Miami's defense is just a little bit better to get one or two crucial stops, creating a little bit of distance between Miami and Texas A&M. Give me Miami to win this game. Tulane taking on Ole Miss. Ole Miss is favored by 17.5, and even though Lane Kiffin departed to go to LSU, the rest of the staff is still intact. And I think these kids are going to rally behind these guys stepping into this role for the first time. The excitement is there. The interest is there. And quite honestly, the opponent is kind of like angel food cake. Soft and easy to bite through. I think Ole Miss routs Tulane, and the 17.5 point spread indicates that the smart guys feel the same way too. I just don't think Tulane is on the same level. I don't think they have the athletes. And although for the first quarter, perhaps this game could look competitive and you might think maybe we got something here, I think Ole Miss very quickly is going to pull away from Tulane and never look back. Give me Ole Miss. Oregon taking on James Madison. Oregon favored by 21, and what is hands down the easiest game to predict in all of college football this year. This Oregon team is going to annihilate James Madison because the level of athletes just aren't the same. This game is a bigger mismatch than Tulane and Ole Miss. I think Oregon is going to run all over them, and I don't think for a single second of this game will you think James Madison has a chance to even be close. This is going to be a slaughter in the water. Take the 21 points. Oregon's going to win by 40. Give me Oregon. Those are my picks for week 1 in the college football playoff. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below and let me know your picks, and I'll catch you guys next week.